Hi, I'm Sharon Downey, and welcome to the premiere episode of Quinoa Esta. I'm a mom, a wife, and a grandmother, and of course, a business owner. I'm the owner of Quinoa Esta Bakery, located in Phoenix, Arizona. Quinoa Esta is a new cooking show that will teach you to bake and cook gluten-free, and of course, the star is quinoa flour. Today, we're going to teach you how to make quinoa flour and almond meal. So stay tuned, and thank you again for tuning in. So here we go. We're first going to teach you how to make quinoa flour. It's so easy. Once you see it done, you won't ever have to go back to the store and buy quinoa flour unless you want to. Now just keep in mind that this quinoa flour is not going to give you a pastry grade flour. However, it is going to give you a very rustic flour that you can make cookies with, brownies, scones, biscuits, cornbread, pretty much whatever you want to do. So let's get started. Right here I just have some quinoa seeds. As you can see, it kind of looks like bird seed to me and most other people, and I'm referring to it as a seed because it is. I know you may have heard that it is a grain. Quinoa is a seed, and that's important to know because all the nutrients are in the seed. That's why it's such a superfood. With that being said, let's go ahead and we're going to pour the quinoa into a food processor, and you can use any food processor. You don't want to use a blender. A blender is just going to move it around. You definitely need a food processor, or you can also use a coffee grinder. It's all the same, but it's going to be great. So just going to pour it in just like that, and you want to keep it, no more than half full, so that you get a good meal on it. We're going to close the lid. Make sure it's secure, and you're just going to flip it over and lock it into place. And as you can see, in less than a minute, we made quinoa flour. I'm going to show you. I'm going to pour it in, and there you have it. Nice, fluffy flour from a quinoa seed, and it's just that simple. So now we're going to make almond meal, and I know so many of you probably go to the store and spend tons of money on almond meal when you can make it right at home in your food processor, the same way you did with the quinoa flour. So here we go. It's just as simple. We have some raw almonds here, and you don't have to use raw almonds, by the way. You can use roasted almonds. You can use any type of almonds you want to. If you want to impart certain flavors into your product, you can do that. But today we're using raw almonds. We have the food processor. I'm just going to pour the almonds in. Same rule applies, just about halfway full. We're going to go ahead and secure the lid. You want to make sure that happens, and we're just going to flip it over. And there you have it. I'm just going to tap it a little bit, release it, and in less than 10 seconds, you have almond meal. There it is. Let me move that out of the way. And that's what you're paying, $7.99, $8.99, maybe even $10.99 a pound. We did this in 10 seconds in a food processor at home. Almond meal, quinoa flour, all designed to help you bake gluten-free and create wonderful bakery products without having to spend a whole lot of money to do so. So here we are. We've made quinoa flour and almond meal in just a few seconds at home with the food processor, quinoa seeds, and raw almonds. It's so easy, and these are the types of things I'm going to show you in our upcoming segments. So I want you to stay tuned, and I want you to remember that you don't have to be all crazy in the kitchen. Just come along with me. I'm going to show you how to bake and cook easy. And again, the star is always going to be quinoa. With that, have a wonderful day, and make sure you check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and of course at quinoas.bakery.com. I'm Sharon Downing. Bye.